it's Theresa here of Larkin Design. Welcome back to Project Life 2017. This is my week 23 layout. This is a digital layout that I have created in Photoshop and then printed onto 13 by 19 matte photo paper and trimmed to 12 by 12, and now I'm going to add the embellishments and some physical journaling here to the layout as a hybrid layout. So let me tell you a little bit about the projects I'm using today. The digital kit that I have used is the Lilypad Memory Pockets monthly kit for August called Observations. I will link below, and that is a digital download. And then I have pulled my Felicity Jane Kit. This month is called Zoe, the month of August. And do you ever just get a kit and you just have to use it as soon as it comes through the door? Yeah, Zoe is that kit this month. So I've had requests in the past to share how I would mix Felicity Jane kits with digital product. And so this is a great example of how easily Felicity Jane kits can mesh with your digital products. And basically what I look for are color similarities. I find that the kits from the Lilypad already have a pretty clean and contemporary kind of vibe, and Felicity Jane does as well, and they mesh really well together in my humble opinion. And obviously they're just a lot of fun to use. So you saw there for my number card, I used the Zoe chipboard numbers. Okay, those are fantastic, and let me tell you, you probably just need to put 4 or 5 of those in your cart. I got the kit that was the chipboard pack that was in the kit, and then I added another so that you could do Project Life spreads like this. If you need 2 numbers, then you're not using them up quite as quickly or something. I don't know. I have a fascination and obsession with numbers. So, but then I added the week word using the alphabets, and those little teeny tiny heart puffy stickers that are with the alphabets. I used those to mirror that week word on the card. And then I used several of the little labels to add the date here. I'm just moving around the page here, and so I'll tell you a little about what was going on during this week. This is the week of June 4th through the 10th. And so June 4th is Nick's birthday. He turned 13 this year. So several of the photos are from his birthday, the one in the lower left-hand corner and the one that I'm embellishing right now. Those are both from his birthday. And so, of course, happy event there. How fitting that the Zoe kit is a birthday celebration kit as well for Felicity Jane's birthday. That's just a coincidence, but it works out really well. There were some fun little die cuts and things that fit this week for Project Life. Notice here, this is a who, what, when, and where card from the Lilypad kit. And so I just wrote the who, the what, the when, and the where in each of those triangles, and I love how that turned out. In fact, I was surprised at how well that turned out. I wasn't sure if I liked that card or not, and pardon my big giant head there. So yeah, that triangle card turned out really cool. I like it a lot. And one of the things that I did when I created this layout in Photoshop, I used the Liz Tamanaha Paisley Press Pocket Guides #1. And so there are some really awesome photo templates here. And what I love about those photo templates is that they give you some white space around your photos. And so I use that to my advantage. So there's white space underneath each of the photos. You can see that here on both of these photos on this layout. And I added a little bit of type journaling underneath, and then there's space for stamping or embellishments or puffy stickers, just whatever you want to add. So that's an extra place to add journaling and stamps and embellishments as you want to. So moving on to the right hand side, and for some reason I ended up switching ink colors. I had started with the blue archival ink, and I wasn't really happy with how that turned out on those labels. So I switched back to my black StazOn, and that's okay. Of course, the Felicity Jane stamp set is just this awesome collection of sentiments and some arrows and a couple that I didn't get a chance to use here, but of course I'll do a traditional layout as well and use some more of those stamps. But I really love, you guys, I really love using my physical embellishments on my digital pages. I hear from people all the time that they don't want to buy digital kits, and they don't want to use digital products because they think they have to give up their physical kits or their physical embellishments or their physical products. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to give up anything, that they both can work really well together. And I think that you just have to be willing to take that risk. And of course, seeing how others do it helps as well. Hopefully it helps you when you see how I'm doing it. Obviously, this isn't the only way that you can do this, right? It's just how it's been working for me for this first half of 2017. And I've really been enjoying it. One of my commitments to myself this year has been, if you're new here, it has been to be sure to include more journaling. And so one of the ways that I wanted to accomplish that was through typed journaling and handwritten journaling. So you will see a combination of both. There were some other stories here this week. Another one of our stories was that we got the Nintendo Switch, and any of you who are gamers have been probably know how hard it's been to get it, and we ended up just pre-ordering it and finally getting it. And then my daughter Natalie, she's a big Splatoon fan. That girl is a gamer, and so she was really excited about getting the Switch because of that game. So that was a big thing this week, and they've been playing together. There's a photo of Nick and Emberlyn up top on this side of the page of them playing together on the Switch, and that was really good to see. I'm really happy to see them bonding and hanging out together and spending time together. They probably have the most challenges between the four of them in finding common ground, and so that makes that photo particularly meaningful to me, just to see them playing together. We also had a little incident in our neighborhood. I had posted on my Instagram about it. Some contractors were digging in our neighborhood all throughout the whole week, and they hit a gas line at the end of our cul-de-sac. So our street was blocked off for about a half a day, and fire trucks everywhere, and it was just some crazy insanity. But definitely something to include, and one of the things that was reassuring through the whole process was that, you know, we have a network of first responders in this country that are really amazing and really self-sacrificing. And so I have chosen to see that event. It was a scary event, I won't lie, but I've chosen to see it through that lens, that I'm thankful for our first responders. So I included that. And there's also a classic photo of the 4 kids on our front porch. And definitely love including those. So I think that's going to wrap up this layout. I hope that you will like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. And I'll see you back here again soon. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.